Welcome everybody, it's RustyMoney here. We are here for a very late night live test. Hope you're all doing well. Somebody could put up on the screen if you can hear me. Brett Wells, 8300. Hello, my friend. Come on. Recognize on my phone here. Why is it not doing it? Sounds good, says J Meister. Thank you, my friend. Yes, can hear you. Alright, cool, Flash. Welcome. How is the picture? I'm trying to... We can hear you loud and clear. Hey, Thin Blue Line, how are you? Picture is good. Okay. Huh?
Farming on your monster TV.
Yeah, just trying it. Just seeing if there's a difference. Mrs. Money let me buy a brand new TV, everybody. Instead of a 50-inch, I got a 55-inch. Thin Blue Line says, tell Mrs. Rusty I said hello. All right. Thin Blue Line says hello. All right. What I'm trying to do here, everybody. Come on, phone. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get it to where I can watch my chat other than on the TV here. I didn't have my laptop going, so hold on a second. Yeah, so I got a 4K TV now, actually. But the settings, on PlayStation, you can only go up to 2160p, which is supposed to be similar to 4K, I guess. So, Thin Blue Line just became a sponsor. Thank you, my friend. So I have it set at 2160p output. So I don't know. Hopefully it's doing it. I don't have a clue. Brett says hello, everybody. David, welcome, my friend. How are you? Okay, just bear with me a second here as I fire up my laptop because I didn't have it on at all. Brennan Gaming, yeah, a new TV, I know, yeah, like a big deal, right? Better now, I got power back. Well, cool, David, cool. Yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few of you that got hit by the nasty winter storm. Us here, we didn't get much. We got very extreme cold temperatures, though. We did. Just out for 40 hours. Wow, 40 hours? Holy cow. So I had a 50-inch, Brennan, and I got a 55-inch now. I could have got one bigger, but I didn't really want bigger because, oh my goodness, this one's big enough, I think, and it takes up a lot of our entertainment center. Andrew, welcome. How are you? So I was hold on here. Let me mute that. Okay, so I've been setting this up since Crestu's live stream, I'm from upstate New York and still getting pounded with snow. Ouch. Yeah, like our friend Krusty up in Canada said, they've had a lot of snow lately. Not a 90 inch, no, but she was gonna let us buy a 65. Was it a 65?
65, 70.
Yeah, 65 or 65 or 70, but I didn't think we really needed one that big. And you know what Mrs. Money's comment was? Just think how big your fields would look on a 65 or 70 inch TV. I couldn't believe she said it. North Carolina only got ice. Rusty, I'm at work. Just popped in to give a like. Well, thanks, Thin Blue Line. And thank you for a sponsor, too, Thin Blue Line. Let me get that up there for you. Thank you. Thank you. I have a 58 inch in the living room. Cool. Yeah, so I need to, I think, still go through my settings on my PlayStation, but I think I'm outputting at 2160, which is 2160p, which is the best one for PlayStation 5. So, which is supposed to be similar to 4K. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that's what we are doing. Okay, we got to see what we can do. We ain't gonna be live very long, everybody, because well, I got to work in the morning, and I just didn't get, I just didn't get started as soon as I wanted to. There is a chance for more winter weather next week. Well, Andrew, I think you should, zip your lip. I don't like snow. I'd rather it be 60 or 70 degrees all year, but here in Nebraska, you just ain't gonna get that to happen. Just is not gonna happen. Oh, you're fine, Andrew. You're fine. I just giving you a hard time. Okay, we got grass growing here. What do we got? Hey, I'd rather have snow than wood ice, right? Yeah, so, yeah, a totally unexpected live stream, everybody. Yeah. Hopefully it's running okay on your guys' end. We got grass growing here. We might just pick up a contract because I really don't know what I need to do, everybody. I haven't been on this game save for quite a while. Yeah, like a long while. Running fine on my end. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at that, everybody. Yeah, look at that. Right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I might have, when I got my content code, everybody. Yeah, because you can see it here. Where's the darn thing at now? Might not be able to see it here. Can you? I don't think you can actually see it in here. I thought you could see it in there. Anyway, when I got my content code, I loaded up into Riverbend Springs and I leased this. So it's actually on lease. I don't own it. Yeah, I don't own it because I don't get enough money to own it. But I wanted to use it. I wanted to mess around with it. So yeah, it's here. Oh, harvesting. We can mow. We can spray. I don't think. Oh, that's not a kind of harvest I want to do. Wood transport. No. Mowing. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, let's put this away. All right, we probably should get rid of this. Probably should, return that to the store. because it's going to take my money. I can always get that later. Okay, let's see. Let's go down here. We need to return that. There, now it's gone. Okay, now we can go do a little mowing. We need some fuel, though, on the tractor. My mower is over here. 007 Gamer popped in to see new TV. Looks good if I'm off to bed night all. Alright, yeah, got a 4K TV, everybody. Yeah, 4K TV. So I actually set the PlayStation to output 2160p because that's the highest you can go on PlayStation settings anyway. Alright, now where's, let's do those mowing contracts. Let's see, where are they at? Oh, they're over there. Okay, let's take that. Let's see, where are we at? Well, we can go the long way. That's not a problem. Turn right here. Okay, now I know where I'm going. Yeah, now I know where I'm going. Oh, we need fuel. Whoa, Rusty. We need to get fuel. I forgot. We'll go get fuel first. Yeah, so I thought I'd come on here. Interesting. Interesting what, John? What's interesting? Tell me what's interesting. So I thought I'd see if it will actually let me stream that, because I don't think before I was streaming at 2160. I was streaming at something much lower. At either 1080 or 720 even, maybe. I don't even remember, everybody. I do not remember. I just know it was not 2160p. So I thought I'd come on here, do a little test, and see if it kicks me or not. Okay, let's see. That I'm at a hotel and the power is out at my house. Oh no, that's not good, John. David just said he got power back after 40 hours. Holy cow, you people. I'm not sure where everybody lives, but I can't imagine, like where I live here in Nebraska, being without power for 40 hours in, well, the end of January, everybody. And like Saturday night, I'll tell you, it got to, well, let's just say this. Friday, when we headed to Kearney, Nebraska, it was anywhere from a -1 to a -4 Fahrenheit. That was without including the Nebraska wind chill. So then the temperatures got all the way down below, like 20 to 30 below by Saturday morning. And then Sunday morning, yeah, it was like -18 or something like that, I think, in Kearney. Saturday morning, you got snow there. Nice. See, the only thing I'm noticing right now, and I don't know if that's just because of the mod, but like the rear of the tractor window there, just below the license plate, when you come back here, well, it's not doing it now. It was kind of like, I don't know, I can't describe it. Kind of blurry a little bit. I don't know. Just looks different. It definitely, on my end, I definitely can tell a difference, I think. I don't have access. This is the field I want. Yeah. Okay, yeah, well, you know, I'm mowing a little bit out of the boundary. Howdy, y'all. Dropping a like. Well, thanks, JC Farms. Yeah, we're just doing a little testing live stream here. I got a new TV. Well, just today, actually. Because after we got home from Kearney yesterday, we went to work this morning, of course, and then Mrs. Money had a doctor's appointment out of town, so we had to stop at Walmart really fast before we left town. And in the midst of that, we picked up a brand new TV. I mean, it was like Mrs. Money's idea, even. She was gonna let me get like a 60 to 72 inch TV or something like that. I can't remember how big they were. They were pretty big. And I just thought, nah, I don't need one that big. Just not a necessity. How old was your old one? Not very old, Brennan. Not very old, but it wasn't 4K though. It was a Roku TV, but it wasn't 4K like this one is. Your streams rock. Thank you for what you do. Thanks, JC Farms. Appreciate that comment, my friend. I do. I try my best, everybody. I really do try my best. Like I've always said, I might not be the best storyteller. But I think the roleplay stories I have come up with have been pretty decent for just being on the whim without any script, you know? No script, just kind of comes right out of my mouth as I'm recording. You know, like a couple of those role plays, you know, I had a lot of fun with the whole Back to the Sticks role play way back in like FS19 on Newbrook Farm. I think it was FS19. And I had a little bit of fun with a little role play towards the beginning of FS22 on a map called Fruling. I called the series, I think I called the series The Days of Farming, I think is what it was called. But yeah, I try my best. I try to bring, you know, hopefully something that everybody enjoys. There really isn't no videos this week other than the one tile challenge so far, everybody. I totally forgot, like 2 weeks ago from now, when we did our multiplayer live stream on Kinleg, I totally forgot that the following weekend, which was this last weekend, that Mrs. Money and I would have to go out of town for what is called NAFM. Yeah, NAFM convention in Kearney, Nebraska. And NAFM starts for Nebraska Association of Fair Managers. So why, you may ask, why Fair Managers Convention? That is because I serve on a county fair board, and just happens to be, not only do I serve on the county fair board, but now 2 years going, I'm the president of that fair board. What is a fair board? A fair board is usually, in the United States, an organization that puts on your county fairs. Okay, now let's see, let's collect on that one. I could go steal the grass, but I don't want to mess with that. Let's get this one. Oh, that's actually right here too. Okay, let's turn back around. We'll take up that contract. Yeah, so that's where I was. Yeah, that's where we were. And we got home yesterday mid-afternoon, and took a while to get all settled in, get everything put away, and then I hopped on the game. I didn't hop on the game until, oh my goodness, it was last night, probably about 6 o'clock or so, and I just wasn't in the mood to record, wasn't in the mood to live stream. I was kind of really exhausted from the weekend. So I strategized, everybody, for the competitive multiplayer one-tile challenge on farmlands. For those that don't know, I have built a replication game save on farmlands to where I can move ahead, you know, and kind of hopefully plan what I want to do when we have our recordings. And we've been recording with Krustu and Zorch on Tuesday nights every week. And then our videos come out on Saturday. So I played on that game save for a little bit last night, and I was in bed by, I think it was 9:30, quarter to 10 last night. I was really tired. Which will be going to bed here soon too. I just wanted to get on and just kind of see how this was going to work. Hopefully it seems to be working okay so far. Yeah, so I really do believe we are live streaming everybody at a higher resolution than normal. Than what I was live streaming at. Still think I need to adjust the colors or something on the TV. They don't look too bad, but whoa, D&We Gaming, welcome, my friend. Welcome. How are you? A little test live stream, D&We. Ronnie, welcome, my friend. Got a brand new TV. Our first ever actual 4K TV, I think. Doing good? That is great. $17 awesome people watching. Thanks everybody. Really appreciate your support. Really do. Alright, now let's go ahead. Maybe we'll come back, we'll steal that grass on that one. Before I collect that contract, it won't take long to steal that grass. Howdy there, D&We, says David. I took all of my modded maps off. I went to base game maps, Rusty. What are you doing, Ronnie? What are you doing, my friend? I've added 2 new maps, Ronnie. Thank you for subscribing, Lava Man. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Lava Man. 17 amazing people checking out the live stream. Yeah, Ronnie, I I have Drummond Farm, which you probably already saw that because you've probably seen some of my episodes already. But I also got the Pioneer Valley by Black Sheep Modding installed. Hopefully get that all set up and going this weekend maybe. Oops, I wanted to turn back there. Just got bored with the maps. Hey Ronnie, that happens, my friend, that happens. Well, it sure does. Let's drop our mower right here. We get our forage pickup and my trailer. Yeah, wow, it's just so weird being on this map. I haven't been on this map for ages. I miss Farm Sim. Need to get back to playing again. Yeah, get back to playing again, D and Wheat. There's quite a few cool challenges if you want a different way to play the game to get you interested. A lot of new cool challenges. There's an ultimate domination challenge by our friend Ghost Tech Gaming on Hagenstedt for FS25. And you got the Broke to Barren challenge by our friend Farmer Donkey on Drummond Farm. You got the Coffee challenge on the New American map by what's the who made the Coffee challenge? Was it Texas Ginger Girl maybe? I haven't created any new challenges lately. I've been trying to finish my current ones. I'll steal some grass off this contract here real quick. Put it in our fermenting silo. Won't take very long to swoop up this grass. We can steal it over on this field too. Of course, somebody started the ultimate, or no, not that. I'm trying to think. Somebody made a challenge called the, was that might be just Zorch's creation. But there's that challenge out there where you don't really have any mods. It's the vanilla challenge or something, I think. You don't have very many mods. Or just mods from the map. Yeah, well, anyway, there's quite a few. Rusty is starting FS25 all over again. Right, Farmer Groot? Haven't been on this game save, Farmer Groot, for a long time. A long time. I don't have near as many hours on this challenge. And I'm the creator of this challenge with some input from my friend Krusty. But, I only have 113 hours on this game save. Krusty, man, it's like killing the challenge. So's Wranglersaurus Rex and somebody else too. Can't think of who the other one is that's got a lot of hours on it. I love the map, just hard trying to build on the map. Yeah, I know, Farmer Groot, I agree. The one that you need to watch for building on this map is our friend Majors Gaming. He's so good at building on Giants maps. I'm not good at building on Giants maps, really. But Majors Gaming does a great job at it. I'm good at stealing crop, though. You know, that's easy work. Steal some grass. I loved his build on 22 on Elm Creek. Yeah, right. Yeah, well, he's doing that same thing, Farmer Groot, but on Riverbend Springs here in FS25. Basic same concept. I don't even know how many hours he's got on his game save now, but will be kind of interesting to see how the old recording goes tomorrow night on Farmlands with this new TV and what the appearance is going to look like. I had a lot of fun in this last episode on Farmlands. I had a lot of fun trying to play Crash 'em Up demo with combines towards the end of the episode. I really liked it when I was watching Krusty's and he said, "Now come on, buddy, you can stop now." And I rammed him again after he said that. And I didn't know he said it, of course, until I watched his video. Ronnie, I found your map. It came out today. Just plow all fields together. You know, Farmer Groot, that map that came out today, that looks kind of interesting, actually. I haven't watched a map tour on it, but just the pictures and, well, the description alone in the mod hub I thought was interesting. Basically, he built a map, but my kind of understanding is the whole map is like 100% purchasable. Was the way I kind of took it. Didn't like it. Oh, I think it'd be a great map. It'd be a great map for a challenge, Ronnie. You start with 1 acre of land. It's too flat and too open for me. I haven't even looked at it, so I have no idea. Ronnie don't do challenges. Yeah, I know. The only challenge Ronnie does is trying to challenge himself from staying away from John Deere. I went back to Pantai. You did? Who tan Pantai? You mean you didn't go to Kinleg? We're getting a decent amount of grass here. I played on that for a week, then I got bored. Oh, okay, Farmer Group. I think Kinleg's a pretty nice map, unless you're talking about Hutan Panto. I thought Hutan Pantai was going to be my favorite before we saw FS25, and turns out I think it's probably my least favorite. I have every John Deere and cash on Mud Hub, Rusty. I'm sure you do, my friend. You probably got all your big buds too painted John Deere green. If that was possible anyway. I was going to get that map, but bills came up. Well, Kinleg is a really nice map. I really like it. Okay, now we can take that contract, accept that baby. There we go. All right, now. I don't run big buds. Oh, I had to give you a hard time, Ronnie. Had to give you a hard time. We got hoeing, we got spraying. Hoeing and spraying. There's your challenge, flat map. Get $1 and put a few hills on it. Get money and put a few hills on it. Rabid Sasquatch, welcome, my friend. I'm probably waking up all you people across the pond. I'm sorry, my friends. The only run is MB track pack. Ah. I got a lot of viewers. A lot of subscribers from across the pond. So cool. I wish I really could come over there to Llama or whatever and met some people like Farmer Willie B. I think he went there, and yeah, I know Sasquatch. You're in Wisconsin. Yeah. Watching some tennis. Ooh, watching tennis. You must be a tennis fan, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I forgot. Farmer Groot's from Wisconsin, too. Sorry for the yawns, everybody, but it is late for me. but I had to come try and do a test stream. Not really, played a little. Oh, okay, nice. Played a little. I don't know if I have... Trying to think. If I've ever really played tennis. There's a couple of tennis courts, about 3 blocks from my house at the sports complex. I think I've played, well, it's not tennis. There was an old game, some of you probably have heard of it. There was an old game called racquetball. It was very popular in some of those like fitness centers that you would see all over the place many years ago. Brother got me into it when he was in college. Oh yeah. So yeah, there was quite a few people, if I can remember right, when I was in college that played tennis too. I never got into it in college. I played a lot of bowling and billiards. I played a lot of pool tables and bowled a lot in college. That's what I did. Let's drop this right here. Okay, hoeing. I don't think I got anything to do a hoeing contract. Let's see though. I could do a baling contract, I guess. Let's see. Played some racquetball, also wallaball, volleyball, and a racquetball court. Never did play that, Rabid. Dust Bunny, welcome. I like the new TV, Dust Bunny. The only thing wrong with the new TV is my old sound bar. My old sound bar, I don't think is compatible with it. I can't get the TV set up right to output the audio. So Mrs. Money just said, well, it looks like you might need a new sound bar too. Dust Bunny. This was all Mrs. Money's idea. We actually were in Walmart yesterday before, well, I should say on our way home from Kearney, Nebraska. And we stopped at Walmart before we left Kearney, and she's like, man, these TVs are on sale. But she said, I think we need a bigger one. And I said, bigger? I said, I think the one we got at home is like 47 inches. I said, I think if we got anything bigger, it wouldn't look very good on our entertainment stand. She said, oh no, there's plenty of room. Little did I know that the one we had at home already was 50 inches, and then she said, last night, did you measure it yet? Mrs. Money loves you and knows how important YT is for you and wants you to be happy. She's a sweet lady. Oh, thanks, Dust Bunny. You know what she said, Dust Bunny? She said, are you sure you don't want like this 65-inch or 72-inch or whatever size it was? It was like big. And so when we were standing there looking at them, she's like, are you sure you don't want this bigger TV? I said, I don't need that. She said, now come on. Can't you imagine your fields are going to look so much bigger with this bigger TV? I just started laughing because she already she already gets annoyed at this game quite frequently. I couldn't believe she said that. So once I finally got it all hooked up tonight, I had to try and go live. And when she came out of the adjacent room to go up to go to bed, she says, "Oh, so you had to get on and see how big your tractors and stuff were on your new TV?" I said yes. Maybe she secretly likes the game. Secretly, maybe, but otherwise, I don't think so. Oh, hey, we got harvest. Ooh, whoa, we got a field to harvest. Couple of fields to harvest. Ooh, there's a nice mowing contract, though. Take that, baby, because we can still do that in the rain. Uh, Sasquatch, we just got a 55 inch, only 5 inches bigger. 55 inch. 4K TV, though. No, I don't think we've ever had a 4K TV. Pretty sure we have not. I will do that, Dust Bunny. I will do that. Alright, where is our mowing contract? This is the field. Oh, this is a field down by the behind the store. Okay. So, everybody that's tuning in here, probably a lot of you tuning in here have never seen this, okay? This was a challenge that was created by myself with a little input from my friend Crustu, and it's called the Can You Survive 25 Challenge. So you've probably been seeing like Wranglersaurus Rex live streams it. Crusty's been making videos on it on Zalanka. Zorch Farming is doing a reboot to his version of it, and let's see, Gaming Joy has been doing the challenge, but I did the challenge, everybody, and I'm set up right here. Here is where I'm set up in my version to my challenge. This is all the land I own so far right here. And then I also bought I also own a bakery, a fermenting silo, and a sawmill. That's where I'm at. Any bigger and I'd have to turn my head to see it all as close as I sit. Yeah, right? So on here then, in our landscape screen, everybody, this is the property. Okay. So if you're familiar with the map, there's an old barn that sits back in here. So I bought this land and sold that barn and put in a couple of new fields. So like this field right here, he took out some trees and put in this field across this hill here, that grass field. And then I also, what else did I do? Oh, across the road here, I took out a bunch of trees and extended the field right here. And then put in a field right here too. If I remember right, let's see. Yeah, okay, so this one is a new field. This field right here, 13, has been extended from what it originally was, or is, I should say, and I think that's mostly it, but yeah. Oh, and then I own this little spot right here too. 34. I put a shortcut road through there to get to north half of the map. Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna try and start live streaming this one again on occasion more. Need to get it going more than what it already is. Need to get more hours on it. Krusty was the content creator I know that's really killing this Can You Survive 25, and I believe the next one, or just as many or more hours, would probably be Wranglersaurus Rex, I believe. Just over the hill is the pond with the dead body in a cage. What now? Just over the hill. Just over the hill where? I'm lost. Maybe that's where I could find a collectible. There's a couple of You haven't seen it? I haven't seen that I know of, Rabbit. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been on this map. It's been a long while. I could steal all this grass here too, everybody, once I got it mowed, but I am not gonna because it takes a while to do. When I first started this challenge, I stole the grass off this contract all the time because you could get a lot of grass off of this one. Here, Rabid Sasquatch, let's do this. Let's do this for you. So where at on this map are you talking about that? Where do we need to go? I got off this map as soon as the new frontier came out. I'd like to actually maybe go back to that map. The new frontier. Up and left. Up and left. Okay. So where at up here? Right. Okay. I mean, I see water right here. The water above what you own. Really? That pond? Oh, really? Okay, let's just jump to my tractor over here by my little sawmill. And the pond is just over here. Somebody has seen it. I don't know if RustyMoney will be able to see it because he's on console. He cannot go under water like PC players can when in flight mode. Find the floating boat. Go into build mode. Okay. Go into build mode. Find the floating boat. Oh, right there. A floating boot is what you meant to say. Right there. I never knew that. You can barely see it, everybody, but it is down there. Let's go. Let's go over to that boot. Yeah, look at that. There's a scarecrow down there. Yeah, it's a scarecrow. But a good, what do you want to say? What would my English teacher call that? Would that be called like a metaphor, everybody? Or what is that actually called? How about resemblance? There we go. Dead man in a cage, but we got a scarecrow in a cage because of giant software. The way they produce the game so it can be for everyone. But yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I call it weird too. Yeah, I've never seen that. Never seen that. "17 amazing people checking out the late night live stream. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in and supporting the old Rusty Money Gaming YouTube channel, where the coffee's always hot and the donuts are always delicious. What toy do you have to order to get the codes for the black tractor? You have to order the 164th scale stagger. I'll show you here, because it looks just like it does in the game. This right here, the 164th scale stagger 715 quad track black edition. Actually, I believe if you get on Google, everybody, and you just Google FS25 black quad track special content or something like that, it'll probably pop right up. It's nice. I got mine pretty early. I got mine pretty early. And I actually bought 3 of them. I actually bought 3 of them. And then my brother-in-law bought one and gave me the code. So I used my code from my brother-in-law for the one that you've seen here. And then my other guy that works in parts bought one for his computer area at work, and he gave me his code. So then that code I gave to our friend Bruce's Gaming. And if I get any more codes, everybody, I'm going to give them out as well. But I haven't sold any yet lately, and I don't know of anybody that wants to give me their code. Otherwise, I'd give another one out. I might acquire a couple more yet, even if one of our other 2 stores has them yet for sale. I might buy another 1 or 2, and hopefully we'll have 1 or 2 maybe to give away in the giveaway live stream. I'll be doing a giveaway live stream, everybody, when we hit 2,500 subscribers. Right now we're at like 2,477, I think. So we're not far off from 2,500, but when we get there, then I'm going to do a giveaway live stream. We'll do a giveaway for those people that live in the United States, and we'll do a PayPal giveaway to those people that live across the pond. So if you live across the pond, you can win from my giveaway, but it'll be a PayPal version of a giveaway. Excuse me, so you'll have to have PayPal. $164th is, yeah, it is, Ronnie. It is. Yep. Like you know, you can buy those little monster trucks for kids with the bigger wheels, Ronnie. About that size is about all the bigger it is. It's not very big. But yeah, a smaller tractor version. The other guy that sits next to me in parts, he's got his floating on a magnet. He found this magnet stand on Google somewhere. Bought this magnet stand, and then it's a stand that sits on your desk, but then it's got a little disc, like I'd say it's like 2 or 3 inches in diameter. And it's a heavy, strong magnet that bounces off of the stand that sits below it. So the little piece is floating about a ½ inch above the stand. And so you can put a tractor toy or something on it, and it will float and spin around. I'll try and remember. I'll take a picture of it, show you what I mean, and put it in Discord or up on my community tab. He's got his sitting on his magnet stand. I have a 1/16 scale 3688 2x2 from 1983, still on the box. Nice. I got a special edition all red in color Case Steiger set. One of the other Steiger sets that just came out. But you know, like when new toys come out for like Case, our parts manager always usually orders a shipment of something, and I never knew this, everybody, but usually when a dealership purchases a new toy that is being released, inside the box of the new toys that are being released, there will be one that is what we would maybe call in FS on a map, like like an Easter egg, if you will. So let's say this Massey Ferguson tractor right here is coming out next month, okay? And you can get 6 of these in a box at like 1/64 scale, okay? Well, one of those 6 that come in a box, potentially your store may receive the special edition, which means this Massey Ferguson would either A, be all black in color, all gold in color, all red in color, something unique, something that would make it special edition. And Case usually produces just so many of those. Well, yeah, I got the opportunity to buy one of the stagger sets because we ended up with 2 of them. Usually our parts manager's like, boys, we get toys in, you make sure if we've got a special edition that I get it. If we get more than one, then one of you guys can have one. Otherwise, yeah, you know, what the boss says goes. But there's several tractors that will come out that one of them that you get in your shipment could be golden color, and they're worth more in value if you don't take them out of the box or ever open them. Just DM you a pic of the body in the pond. Oh, okay, Dust Bunny. Just saw your message there, but we found it. That could have been late on the chat. Yeah, I'll tell you, if I remember, I'll take a picture, everybody, of my, actually, I'll just try and go do it after the live stream, and I'll post it tomorrow and show you what I mean. I'll take a picture of my stagger set that we got 2 of in our shipment, and it's all red instead of the individual colors that would come in the set. Since I'm on PC, I can go underwater, and I sent you a clear pic. Alright, Dust Bunny, cool. Picture of a scarecrow body. Also posted a pic in your general for others if they want to see it. Okay, cool, Dust Bunny. Yeah, apologies for some of the pictures I posted the last couple of days, everybody, in my general Barnhouse chat, but I just thought some of you might find it interesting that we were at the NAFM convention and give you the chance to read what we got to partake in on Saturday at convention. The special keynote speaker we had was a guy by the name of Jeremy Parsons. Really good speaker. He just happens to be he has served as the chief executive officer of the Clay County Fair in Spencer, Iowa. which is like almost bigger than the Iowa State Fair. And probably the coolest thing at fair convention this last weekend was one of the singers. One of the singers came up from Nashville, but originally she moved to the United States, everybody, last April. She's only 22 years old, and her parents shipped her off to Nashville back in April, and she's trying to become a country music star just like a lot of other people. Just a 22-year-old beautiful blonde young girl named Lily Grace. Yeah, I actually just, put that here for anybody that likes country music. You should go check out. Check out Lily Grace on YouTube. Now we saw Tim Zock. Tim Zock is from Nebraska, and he can sing and put on a really good show. There are several Lily Grace YT channels. Well, of course, Dust Bunny. Let me see if I can narrow it down for you. Oh, let's see really quick. Hold on. If I can give you a better idea. It's the very first one that should pop up, but she has a song called Follow My Road. Follow My Road. Pretty sure that's the same one there. Let's go to this one here. Oop. It's not that one because that one don't work. But this is the one you want. Let's see. Is there an about? Yeah, that's her. Look up Lily Grace Live. Okay, now let's go back to my yeah. Lily Grace Live. Lily Grace Live. She was very nice. Very, very nice. She was supposed to go back to Nashville Saturday night, everybody. Everybody at convention told her that, well, everybody at convention was influencing her that she better not take off and head back to Nashville, because she would have been driving right into the eye of the storm. And it was only the second time in her entire life that she has ever saw snow. Because she's from Australia. Let alone she had never drove on snow or ice. So I believe her agency got her some extended day or so at hotel room so she could stay, not have to travel back in dangerous conditions that she's not familiar with. No, let's see. We need to go across the tracks first, Rusty. Across the tracks. Okay, let's collect on that contract. Sweet. Alright, we got it collected. We do. But everybody, it's getting late. I'm usually way in bed by now. And my body alarm goes off at about 5 a.m. Between 5 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. So not too long from now. So I should probably get off of here and get some rest. I'll be recording with Krustu and Zorch tomorrow night. But yeah, I just had to give the old new TV with the 2160p live streaming from the PlayStation a go and see how it worked. It's working. Hopefully it looks okay. Oh yeah, Sasquatch, I can't wait to see. I've got some ideas. I've been looking at some mods for that series, so that start will be coming really soon. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Thanks, everybody. Not gonna set it up for a raid, everybody. We're just gonna end it right here. So, you all know how it goes, but if you enjoyed the live stream, please make sure you drop a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one. Thanks, Dust Bunny, Ronnie, Rabid Sasquatch, Brett Wells, Dead Calm, thank you, my friend. Thin Blue Line, thank you. D&Wee, David, Farmer Groot. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate everybody's support, my friends. Really, really do. Dust Bunny, thanks again. What time do you three go live? We don't go live, Dust Bunny. We meet up on Tuesday nights and we record. We don't go live, we just record. And then we edit our videos and they release on Saturday. As for me going live this week, potentially I'll try and go live on Thursday night. And maybe do a throwback Thursday on FS19 or 22. We will see. Something different. an old game save. Some of you probably have never seen for a while. But everybody, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Have a great week. And have a happy Tuesday. We'll see you on the flip side. That's what I'm thinking, Dust Bunny. That is what I'm thinking. Because it's been a while. So, we'll see you, everybody. Have a good one.